grocery haul day. This is the day. This is the day. Happy Tuesday. Oh, it's so good to see you, John. We have a big grocery haul today. We have a big grocery haul. Hey, everybody, let's make sure my chat's working so I can get this party started. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 is you're so excited for this grocery haul. 1 is, take it or leave it. Put in the chat box where you guys are at. Good morning, Elizabeth. It's so good to see you. I'm excited to do this grocery haul. I missed you guys. We didn't have one last week. And this is an important one. This is an important one. Oh, we've got a good morning. We've got a good morning already. How's everybody doing? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the grocery haul with it all? Because we have a class this week, and I'm going to talk about it. We have a class this week on reversing heart disease, the latest information. I sat in a room with the leaders of reversing heart disease, Dean Ornish, Dr. Barnard, Kim Williams, Dr. Grieger. This is the latest information on reversing heart disease, and guess where it starts, you guys? It starts at the grocery store. So I'm going to give it a minute before everybody gets in here. See how you guys are doing. 1 to 10. Who's excited for this grocery haul? I'm literally standing in the groceries. And we're going to guess this grocery haul too while we're at it. Elizabeth, how are you doing today? John, how are you doing? I'm not buying any of that. Oh, wow. This is the grocery haul with it all. I'll give it a second. So excited to drop this grocery haul. You know, I'm waiting for the kitty food to come on out to make sure I can deliver it so he doesn't attack me. Good morning. It's so good to have everybody in here. Good morning. Are you guys ready for the grocery haul? This grocery haul I'm super pumped about. I'm super motivated to get you guys rocking and rolling. Like I was saying, I just left one of the biggest conference of nutrition and medicine, and I sat with the leaders of reversing heart disease, Dean Ornish, Dr. Barnard, Dr. Kim Williams, Dr. Grieger. So what are we going to do? We're going to talk about the foods that actually help reverse heart disease, something that we've known for decades. Does anybody know what year we learned that we could reverse heart disease? Put it in the chat box while I get started here, because that's what we're going to talk about this morning. I'm Stefanie Ignoffo, lifestyle medicine coach, plant interventionist, and founder of Plantspiration, where we take a lifestyle medicine approach to preventing, reversing, and treating disease. And that's exactly what Dean Ornish established in 1990 when he dropped his landmark lifestyle heart trial. And he showed that we can actually reverse heart disease. Okay, this animal stuff, this cholesterol, this meat, dairy, egg, cheese, clogging up everybody in America's arteries, the leading killer. Somebody dies from a heart attack every 40 seconds. But there's a cure. And Dean Ornish proved that all the way back into the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. And that's how we're going to do this. That's how I reversed my heart disease, lost 100 pounds and kept it off with foods like these. So let's get started with the good stuff. And don't forget, we're going to be guessing a grocery haul. So let's see what we've got in here. And thank you guys so much for being here this morning. For people out on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, because this is the information that your doctor wasn't taught in medical school. This is the information. Things like this. There was also a study on eating lycopene, tomatoes. Men who had 10 or more servings of lycopenes a week reduced their risk of prostate cancer by 35%. Why wouldn't we want to put these in the grocery cart? Okay, you could put those on a salad. You could eat them plain. You could eat anything you could get in class and learn how we're going to eat them. We've got beets. Talk about opening up your arteries and making you feel great. Give me a beet for this. I love this snack. It's just a little snacky. You can open it up. You can take it with you. You can put it in your purse. You can bring it on a plane. All I want to tell you is eat your plants off so we can start crushing chronic disease. Broccoli. We should be bringing broccoli home with every single grocery haul. This is the real MVP. Well, actually, my whole grocery haul is a real MVP. We're talking about fiber. We're talking about protein. We're talking about sulforaphane. We're talking about opening up those arteries. Okay, I'm getting sick of seeing people be sick when we don't need to be. It's just that it's not talked about a lot. You know what the number one reason is why doctors aren't taught this in medical school? Let me see that in the chat. Why do you guys think that is? Why do you think that they're not being taught that for decades we've have studies, research, evidence, proof, even in Plantspiration of people reversing heart disease? Why do you think that they're not talking about this? Why aren't we seeing commercials about cauliflower and that we can make cauliflower wings? We could cut it up, we could eat it up, we could make it into, you guys, you could steam this and just put some taco sauce over it and it's delicious. Maybe you throw it in a taco shell. This week, speaking of, we're going to be having amazing recipes. Tomorrow night, we're making two Buddha bowls. I'm going to talk about this, how quick and easy it is to get without the diseasey. More broccoli over here. Here we go. I feel like I'm holding a purse of food. Lemons go in everything. We're going to be putting lemons probably on the kale. We're going to be putting lemons in juices, in sauces. Lemons are great, and we need that vitamin C. If you put that vitamin C right on that kale, you're helping everything absorb and work better in your body. Like I've been talking about for the past few weeks in our Eat Your Plants Off classes, fiber is the real MVP, and that's what's missing. Everybody's so worried about protein, but for goodness sakes, protein isn't what caused this, okay? Protein isn't what's going to reverse this, okay? It's fiber, and that's where we're getting the fiber right here. And talk about this nitric oxide. I'm going to be talking about exactly why these foods help reverse heart disease, prevent it, treat it quicker than anything. And this is something medicines just can't do. Two Buddha bowls, we're making burritos, and we're making chocolate bliss balls. Yeah, that's how you reverse disease, with foods like these, all right? Give me a H-E-R-A-R-T, because that's what we're doing tomorrow night with me. More kale. This is how we eat our plants off, you guys. We're putting kale in our smoothies. We're putting kale in our salad. The number one thing we do is just bring it home. That's how you turn it around. Onions, these onions right here, these alliums, this goes on everything. Chop them up, eat them up. You know, and you can chop them up right now and put them in the refrigerator in a little container, and now you've already batch cooked, okay? That's how easy it is. More kale, yeah. I ate so much kale even while I was in DC. Kale is the real winner. I mean, honestly. Get it in. Okay, what else do we have? Speaking of Buddha bowls, I'm going to be talking about putting brown rice pasta in Buddha bowls. People think that we've got to give up carbohydrates or beautiful foods in order to reverse disease. That's insane, you guys. That's insane. So get in class and let me teach you how to kick some you-know-what, okay? We've got some tri-colored pasta. We're going to be putting that in a Buddha bowl. We're going to be making a tofu Buddha bowl. We're going to be talking about why no oil is the way to go when you want to open up those arteries. Look at that. This is an endothelial lining right here. It's the life jacket of your artery. And every time you eat animal, dairy, cholesterol, that kind of stuff, it's like skinning your knee right inside. It just skins it right up. It damages it every time, okay? Also stress, also lack of sleep. That's why in our Eat Your Plants Off classes, we bring in lifestyle medicine so you guys really know what the research says when it comes to reversing disease. Did I mention Buddha bowls? We're going to be talking about many ways to make bowls and how to chop up these greens and not let any of this stuff go to waste in your kitchen. Number one reason why doctors aren't talking about this is because they aren't making money from it. That's the sad truth, okay? That's the sad truth. Even though, you know, we listened to Ornish, Dr. Ornish, stand there and say, we thought that in the 70s, 80s, that this was going to be the standard care for medicine, that doctors were going to tell everybody. But you're right there. You guys know it's all about the money, honey. And we're not in it for the money. We're in it for the health. And we know that if I get you guys eating these green beans and just buying a package of these and eating them up, that's how we do it. We keep it nice and easy without the diseasey. We break down the last 13 years of how we've kept the 150 pounds off between John and I, how we've reversed disease, and how we've fiber-filled our body up with foods like these. These are my favorite pastas, tinkyata. If you follow me on Instagram, social media, you'll see us eating those pastas every single day. Whoa, what do we have here? More heart-healthy food, loaded with fiber, potassium, phytonutrients, antioxidants, sweet potatoes. You could just put them in the microwave and then put them in your refrigerator, and now you've got something for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Easy peasy without the diseasey. People don't know how to do this because we aren't taught this in school. We aren't taught this in medical school. And quite frankly, it's not genetics. It's genetically how we learn to eat, okay? We aren't taught how to eat well because the system is messed up. But we've got a system over here that doesn't mess you up. I'm talking about all these berries right here. Every day we're pounding the berries. This is the stuff that helps prevent, reverse, and treat disease. We're going to be putting these into smoothies. You could actually eat them just right out of the bag, like little bit of nature's candy. All right, it doesn't have to be 52 ingredient recipes. It's nice and easy without the diseasey. Hey, we're making some burritos, and I'm going to show you how quick it can be with stuff like this, okay? We've got vitamin C in those too. We need that vitamin C. We need that vitamin C, and we need these antioxidants. You know what else has the high? Blueberries and dark berries have the highest anthocyanins, so this is really awesome. There's one other thing, and it's not a berry, and I'm going to show you, that has just as high as berries. Does anybody want to take a guess what other food is just as high in anthocyanins? Talk about fighting disease. We've got soy right here, the real MVP when it comes to not having saturated fat, meat alternatives, and we're making this into a Buddha bowl, okay? Quick, easy recipes. These are going to be like one and done. That's why I'm putting 2 in, because they're so easy. Oh, yes. Did I say something about anthocyanins? We're going to be making a dessert with this black rice, and I'm going to talk about how wonderful it is for the arteries, you guys. The fiber is what sweeps out that cholesterol that everybody in America has clogged down their arteries, okay? Cholesterol is coming from animals. Plants do not contain cholesterol. They're anti-inflammatory. There's 0 cholesterol over here. We make our own. You don't need to be eating it, for goodness sakes. What do you guys think? You gonna guess this grocery haul? Because I'll tell you what, it's priceless for me. It saved my life, and now I wanna help you save yours. Apples. Did you know you could eat all you want of these? Yeah. People are still afraid to eat fruit because their doctors, for goodness sakes, are still telling them to be careful about fruit. Stop the insanity. This is just insane. What do we have here? We've got some healthy fats, some omega-3s, some great stuff. I'm going to be making some cashew parm with these. It's pretty much all I'm going to make with this is cashew Parmesan cheese. Maybe some nacho cheese. But it's a busy week. We just got back from ICNM. I don't know what's going on, but my phone is blowing up. You guys must want to prevent and reverse disease, lose weight, and feel great too. That's awesome. I'll show you how to do it with cannellinis. These are going into the Buddha bowls. These are staples in the house, and so are these refried beans. If you look at the back of the ingredients here, do you guys see that? It's nothing. It's organic black beans, water, and a little bit of sea salt. There's so much information out there that is being misled, misunderstood, and handed, just the stuff I heard, the amount of people taking supplements because of influencers, and nobody looks at the science. But John and I do, and that's why we're teaching you. Okay, here we go. We've got some more black beans, because why not put fiber in it? You could eat all you want of these, okay? You could eat all you want of this corn right here. This is awesome for you too, and it makes stuff taste good. It can be in a can, it could be frozen. But we're going to be putting those on bowls. If you're going to make a salad, that baby better be filled up. We're trying to open up arteries, you guys, and we're not going to do it with restricting or cutting back. Check this out. This is pretty much the arteries of Plantspiration. You guys are eating your plants off. You're getting filled up with fiber and that nitric oxide, and look at those arteries blowing up. Hey, that's a good guess on the grocery bill. Keep on going. You know what else was blowing up? Me right here. Let's just take a minute to remember why I'm here. This was me struggling from heart disease. Look at this. I thought that this was as good as it gets. I was on every single diet ever known. And you know what? Here's another diet I was on. It was called restricting. It was called keto. It was called ridiculousness. This is why we have an increased rate of heart disease, because of this ridiculous diet culture. If keto worked, we wouldn't be sick. Okay, we have one of the sickest countries. Every 40 seconds, somebody's dying of a heart attack. And right now, with the information that you guys are hearing and you guys are learning, I want you to take it, and I want you to show it, everybody, how it's done. Okay, this is important. I don't want you to just stand here and listen to me talk about it. I want you to seriously eat your plants off. Okay, and anybody who talks about keto, put some soap in their mouth, because that just shouldn't even be in our mouth. More of these fire roasted corns, because they're so easy to work with. We're going to be making some burritos. I'm going to talk about how to freeze them, how to prep them, how to batch them, and how to keep it easy in the kitchen. We got stuff to do over here. I can't be cooking for hours. So here we go, some tomato paste, staples, and also lycopenes. 10 servings a week. You know what the serving is of this? 2 tablespoons. Eat this, reduce your risk for prostate cancer, guys. It's that easy, including ketchup, by the way. including ketchup, including tomatoes, okay? More of these beans. You see these fiber, baby? You guys, this is how easy it is. You don't even need a can opener, okay? You could just peel the top off and you could eat it. You could make hummus out of this. You could rinse them and drain them and eat them plain. You could bake them if you want to go through that extent, or you could just open them up and put it on a bowl, show up to class, and let me show you how quick and easy it is to make these things. Okay, we can get so distracted out there with all those recipes and high-fat sauces. We don't do that. We don't play that over here. We teach people how to keep it nice and easy without the diseasey. Look at these baby cucumbers, okay? We're going to use those. So hydrating, so easy. Oh gosh, can you guys guess this? The mother lode right here, potatoes. Potatoes didn't start a pandemic, okay? Eating animals did. I said it. This is how people are crushing it over here at Plantspiration. We eat potatoes for breakfast, lunch, dinner. We put them in our pocket. We put them in our purse. We put them in our bike bag. Batch cooking, heat these up in the microwave, cook them up and eat them up. It's really simple. You know what else is simple? Nature's candy. This stuff right here, the minute you eat it, your body starts going, wow! That's how it is. Get those vitamins, minerals. You want to know how to feel good? Eat good. Just follow the science, okay? Not the BS. Look at these mangoes. Mangoes right here, they're red, not because they're more flavorful, but it's actually where the sun hit them. We've got a grocery haul that I didn't get last week, so we've got a lot of groceries. You guys know I'm going to be making some avocado toast. We need some healthy fats. I'm riding my bike like mad over here, so we're going to add that into on my avocado toast. Here's my little secrets. I sprinkle a bunch of nooch on it, some black holonomic salt, and smoked paprika. You guys eat that, tag me in it, and tell me how good it is. It's like a BLT. And you know what I'm going to put that on? I'm going to put that on this right here. We've got some sourdough bread. This is great for your gut biome. This is how we eat, okay, to treat heart disease without medications. You know what else? Zero cholesterol in this. Zero cholesterol. Tons of fiber, vitamins, minerals, nutrients. Let's go, Stefanie. We've got more fiber, vitamins, minerals, nutrients, artery opening food right here. Pineapple, you could eat all you want of it. Spinach, okay? Popeye knew what was up. We've got onions because I'm making some burritos. These are alliums. I mean, let me tell you what, onions are in every single thing you eat, you guys. Whoa, my light. It's gonna make it. We got that too. I love food, okay? I love food, and I love food that loves me back. I've been taught my whole life to be afraid of food, to restrict food, to not eat carbs. You know, it's ridiculous what people are learning out there, but we're straightening it out with brown rice and everything nice. Burritos, you guys, that you can make in minutes, freeze, eat, repeat. How we do it. What else? More lycopenes. I want my man's colon to be awesome and his prostate too, and same for you. When we're eating foods like this, you're actually fighting disease. Like I said, decades, okay? Decades. In 1990, Dean Ornish published the first study of reversing heart disease. These doctors came together, Ornish, Barnard, Pritikin, Grieger, Dr. Kim Williams, and they thought, wow, this is awesome. Now we can tell everybody that this is how you reverse disease. But guess what? It's still decades later not getting in there. It's still not getting in the medical system. So that's why I need you guys to get into class, get into Plantspiration. All your classes come with it, and learn how to get this down. And we take a lifestyle medicine approach. What that means is we're doing it with a community. I'm teaching people stress management because these things, like Dean Ornish proved, are a big part of this, okay? We can't be stressing out over what to eat. Get in class, and I'll show you how to keep it easy. Green peppers, vitamin C. See what you learn here? How to actually do it. We've got limes because I'm making some more stuff right there with the limes. Some of those burritos and those Buddha bowls I'm going to be making. More oranges. Look at this. They even come with a holder, okay? Easy. Those are your snacks. You can eat all you want of them. More green peppers. These are great. They're great to cut up. They're great to freeze up. They're great to saute up, or you could buy a frozen one. Well, we can't not have bananas, you guys. I take bananas everywhere I go. They're fast. They're easy. They're truly fast food. They're loaded with potassium. They're great for your heart. They're great for your arteries. And like I said, I'm not a doctor. They aren't taught this kind of stuff. But when you get on the plants, you have to be careful because they're capable of reversing disease. So let your doctor know if you start getting into this. It's serious. Food is medicine, okay? More bananas. Look at this grocery haul with it all. Did you guys finish guessing? I'm down to my last bag. Let's see what we've got here. More Nature's Candy. They talked about resveratrol, of course, at the conference and how there is no safe amount of alcohol consumption. But Stefanie, the resveratrol, these, they have it all. They have it all, and the fiber and the vitamins and the minerals and the nutrients and all the things that are going to help you guys crush chronic disease, lose weight, and feel great. I'm making chocolate bliss balls, and I'm going to be using some dates. They're loaded with potassium. They're loaded with fiber, vitamins, minerals, nutrients. We did not give up delicious foods when we went whole food plant-based, okay? We did not give up delicious foods. What we gave up was chronic disease. This was us in our 30s. Now we're in our 50s and we feel like $1,000,000. That's why we're out here volunteering our time, teaching people how to get in line. Standard American diet clogs your arteries, okay? Whole food plant-based clears it. Pay attention. Standard American diet clogs your arteries. Whole food plant-based clears it. Here we go. We've got some more healthy omega-3s coming out of this tahini. I'm going to talk about how to use that tomorrow night and not how to overdo it, for goodness sakes. Oh, baby. Of course, we have to have the soy milk. I'm not even mad that everybody's buying it and it's sold out in the cold section, but this is a great backup at all times to keep in your pantry, shelf stable. And these are just some of the things I'm going to talk about in Wednesday night's class on reversing heart disease, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, all the things that your doctor didn't tell you. Doesn't know to tell you because he didn't do the research. How did those get in there? These are mine. The reason why I like these when I break down and I buy some dried fruit, because look at the back. Where is it at? Mangoes, dried mangoes, no sugars, no salt, no none of that. Just like these right here, blueberries. This is the real MVP, eating low-fat, whole food, plant-based, and getting in foods like these. That's it for this week's grocery haul. We wrapped it up, and I want to see what that guess is. And if anybody has any questions on how to open up your arteries from this, animal fats, that's what causes that, animal fats. Cholesterol, okay? Fast food, oils, junk. It causes endothelial damage. It scrapes open. Fat starts getting in there from the cholesterol and it clogs it up. And then every 40 seconds, okay? I can't even count how many people have had a heart attack and died during this video. That's tragic. This is why I am dedicating my life to getting this information out here. This has got to stop. This has got to stop these diseases. It's tragic. Goodness, it's getting to me. You can do something about it right now. You can do something about it right now. So take this video when it goes live and share it with somebody. Tell everybody to get into Plantspiration and learn how to do it. We have one of the most cost-effective programs out there in lifestyle medicine approach. $50 a month for people, veterans free, and doctor referrals and doctor recommended. So what's the grocery haul with it all? Lower than that, Gail. That's amazing. Rachel, you are so close. Rachel, you're the closest right now. Does anybody, eggplant, actually, just off the top of my head, eggplant is a wonderful plant. The skin of it has been associated with more effective towards skin cancer. So the purple pigment in the eggplant is excellent for skin. We have a grocery bill of $286.99. And you know what? Every bit of it is worth it because I was bringing home double the amount of grocery costs when I was looking like, look at this. You know what? I was pushing it with my blood pressure. But now this is how we get it down. We're not dieting over here. We're thriving over here. Fiber sweeps out the cholesterol, feeds your gut biome, makes you feel like $1,000,000. And I can't wait to show you how to do it with all this beautiful food. This is how you do it. Since the 70s. Everybody should know this. So get into class. As a Plantspiration member, you guys know the classes come with the membership. And also you can invite any of your friends. Okay? What a better way to inspire people to eat their plants off. Get them in here and let's get those arteries opened up and feeling great. Any questions before I let you guys go? If you want to know Get into tomorrow night's show, the Eat Your Plants Off classes, okay? We're teaching people about heart disease, how to prevent it, reverse it, treat it, the stuff that your doctor isn't talking about because he wasn't taught this. But like I said, I just sat there this week with Dr. Ornish, Dr. Barnard, Dr. Kim Williams, Dr. Grieger, and we heard the latest and greatest from the ones who did the studies decades ago on reversing disease and what we can do about it. And you know what we can do about it? You can get into Plantspiration for your health. The animals and the planet eat your plants off, you guys. Get in here and let us show you how to do it. We take a lifestyle medicine approach. It's not about the food. It's not just about the food. It's about the community. It's about the exercise. It's about the sleep. It's about the stress management. And we're going to talk more about that in tomorrow night's class. We'll see you then. Gotta go.